This is version 2 of Agasthya BI Copilot app. What this app does is it's a simple app to do your BI analysis. We take inputs from CSV, Excel, XML, JSON, PDF, a SharePoint folder, an SQL folder, Google BigQuery, Snowflake. We have all the different. Uh, we can take in data from all the different data sources. And this app gives you a simple toggle between so that you can switch between dark mode and the light mode. Let's do an example. Let's input a couple of CSV files. So you can either select one file or multiple files together. You say open and add data, and your data populates here. You see all the different data sets you just uploaded. You can do a multiple round of uploads as well. So I just want to include the additional 2 days data sets here. I say open, I add data. Now you see all the data sets loaded here. Now if you want to delete a data set, you select the data set and then you say delete, and then your data set would vanish from the list of the menu here. Now we want to play around with the data. So now we have 4 different data sets, but we want to define relations. So then you go to the define relations tab. You select your first data set, the second data set, and then you define the key in both of the data sets and define what kind of join you want to do. And then what do you want to name the new data set? I want to call this orders underscore merged, and then I say merge data frames, and then I see that both the data sets have been merged into one, and it's called orders underscore merged. I can go back here, I can open the drop down and see that my new data set has been created here. This new data set flows into all my other tabs, and then I also have a tab where I can define new calculations. So it can either be a new KPI which you are creating, or it can be either a new calculated column which you're creating. I select the data set again here. I say I want to calculate a new column. I define the name of the column, I define the formula, I say compute, and then the new column is added to the data set. Let's say, let me do a simple thing. Let's say, let me call it price 2. As I keep typing here, so the data set again shows up here. As the data set is created, the distribution of the data set is also coming down, so that you know what you're creating. So this is how and then once I say compute, the column would be added to the data set. That's how we add a new column. I'm not doing it right now because I don't need this. Now the most interesting thing here is the chatbot dashboard. Now what it allows you to do is it allows you to create a chat based BI dashboard, so that it's easy for the senior management to create charts on demand and analyze the data. I select my merged data frame. I again want to go and see what's there in the merged. So I want to see product IDs by price. That's what I want to do right now. Now I go back here. I say plot product IDs versus price, and I say ask Copilot. Now the Copilot, it runs on ChatGPT 5. It sends in the query, it takes in the response as a code, and it kind of builds you the chart here. So as you can see here, we didn't use a specific distribution, or we didn't define which chart we want. So ChatGPT has defined that based on the data set we've uploaded, this is the kind of chart which makes more sense. As you can see, it really doesn't make sense in this case. What we can do here is we can define the kind of chart we want to see. The charts are created using the Plotly library from R. So the Plotly library offers us these different kind of charts. You can either do a bar chart, line chart, scatter, pie, area, scatter plus line. For statistical charts, we have the facility to do box, violin, histogram, 2D histogram, heat map, contour. For 3D charts, we have 3D scatter, 3D line, 3D surface, 3D mesh. For geospatial charts, we have scatter map, choropleth, density map, and we also can create other charts like funnel, waterfall, sunburst, tree map, and a table. This is what we could do. Uh, let's also try something. These are some of the suggested prompts which is already available to you. You just click on uh, one of the suggested prompt and the tables are created for you automatically. We'll wait for it to load. Now how we've designed this dashboard is, on a page you can create a maximum of 4 visuals. Alright, once 4 visuals are set up in a chart, it goes to the next chart, next page rather, and then you can toggle between 2 pages to see. Okay, there is some issue here because we're still developing it and testing out things, because it's the code is chat GPT generated. We run into issues sometimes. In that case, what we have done is we've given an option to delete the chart which was created. You can do that, and the specific chart there was an issue can be removed from the dashboard, and then you can again go back to refining the chat prompt and then create specific codes for your chart, and then you can get it loaded here. That's how this works. All right. We also have a section where we have automated insights for you, which is coming up really soon. Here we intend to pull in insights based on the dashboard we just create, so that we have insights handy and we can take decisions instantly. We don't have to look at charts and analyze what's going on. The AI LLM bot is going to do that for you as well. So this is something which we have coming up in the pipeline. That is all I had for the demo of this tool. Hope you liked it. To contact us, you can visit www.athenadataflow.com. Thank you. Have a good day.